So I said we have a guest. I think she will be around Machakos town the entire week. So if you are free and if you feel like you want to be imparted, please come and come to our services this week. You can imagine somebody who travel all the way from Dar es Salaam and she's in town and you don't want to come and listen. That is the problem of Africans. They don't know how to smell opportunity. They know how to smell whether you have been drinking beer. You know how to smell when somebody has been. Hey, you have been drinking beer. You know how to smell that. Oh, you have been kissing another lady. Yeah. Oh, but you don't know how to smell opportunity. In fact, I want to tell ladies, before you can smell a man, I have a very good nose, I know, but nose of smelling nonsense. I want to know his smell. I want to know what he is smelling like. Was he with another lady? That is not important. You should have a nose to smell. A nose to also smell good things. Not just a nose to smell funny things. Yeah, yesterday I was his nose. I have a nose. I was smelling. I don't know. No. You're missing the point. And this is for ladies. You want to know how that man was smelling. You want to smell funny perfume, but you don't know how to smell opportunity. That is the baddest, and that is unfortunate. Yeah, I know how to do things, but you don't know how to smell opportunity. Because if you knew how to smell opportunity, you would know this is an opportunity, this is not an opportunity. So now, I want to talk to you a few things. I want to say a few things because I believe and I'm convinced that there is a problem somewhere. Because I was telling another friend of mine yesterday, when we go to church on Sunday, we are always receiving. We are receiving. Every Sunday, you always receive. I receive. You even shout. I receive. You shout. But the question is, if you are receiving every Sunday, what have you been receiving? Then I came to realize, like that parable of the sower, the word is choked. The word you have received, I know you have received, but the word was choked. The word was what? Choked. Because Jesus talked about the seeds. A sower went to sow seeds. Some fell. Because if you go to church on Sunday, the pastor will always tell you, receive a miracle. Receive. And then you say, Pastor, I have received. You have received grace. I know. Some of you received good jobs. Some of you received a house. Some of you received a car. It's good. I have no objection. Some of you have received. But the question is that I always want to ask. If you received a car, a house, a good job, even at the you received it. But why has it not downloaded into reality? Because that is the question. Oh, how many? I know, every Sunday you go to church. How many people want a husband? Me. How many people want a wife? Me here. Receive a husband. And then you say, amen, I've received. Receive your wife. They say, oh, I've received. But now, the question is, if you received, then where is it? Why is it that we are having difficulty downloading whatever we received? That is the question that we need to answer. We need to answer. Okay, that is the question we need to ask ourselves. Are we together? Yes. And in fact, also myself, I also want to know. I also want to know. And I also want to manifest. Myself included. Yes, we have received. So, are you telling me, because the people of God have already released it in my life, are you suggesting that somebody is hijacking my blessings? Why is that blessing not arriving on time? Is somebody hijacking my blessings here in between? Because that is the question I'm always asking myself every day. Are we together? That is the question I always ask myself. Okay, the pastor has told me, Raymond, receive your miracle. Then I said what? Amen. I've received it. Now, why is whatever that was released in my life, why is it delaying? Is it somebody who is hijacking my blessing? Because that is a question that I always want to ask. And is it a mistake to ask a question? Because I also want whatever that was released, it was like a parcel. It was sent to me. Okay? You see, because every time a man of God will tell me, Raymond, God is going to do exceedingly abundantly in your life. So, my blessing was released. Okay? Now I want to ask, then what is it that is going on? Is it something that along the way somebody is stealing my cargo? Is somebody stealing my cargo? I don't know whether I'm communicating. Is somebody hijacking my cargo? Because that is a question that everybody is always asking. Are we together? And that is the question that I always go to ask, because I also want to know what is happening. Are we together? And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, every time, young men who have not married, come here. When are you getting married? Or when is your wedding? Because those are questions. So you start wondering, but you prayed for me the other time. So there's something that is happening between that the blessing was sent and you receiving it. So that is the same question that I'm asking today. Are we together? That is the same question. So, when